actually watched The Flash. We talk about that. I watched The Flash.
We didn't talk about you seeing it. We just kind of mentioned it
Yeah, I actually seen it, bro. I actually seen
at
it.
the movies.
Hell no. Seen that
I'm
shit
about to
on
say,
Prime. I'm a Prime fan, man. No, that ass, bro. Like, I know it's a problem. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of things going on in this world where people was like, because it was actually talked about. I believe we were looking to talk about it too, with the fact of Oppenheimer and Barbie and all that
oh,
stuff
I
like
was gonna talk about that. Yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean? It's literally I'm literally that guy, dog, that they're talking about is like I will now since the pandemic, I will sit in here and watch my movies at home. I will, bro. Like you gotta do a lot to get me to the theater. You do. Like it is what it is. I can like the shit. But so basically me watching Flash, um, I thought it was dope, bro. I thought it was pretty dope. Um, like I gotta say that Ezra Miller, like I don't like I'm not gonna get into the whole he's this and he's that, but he was an annoying Flash. I'm just like he was kind of annoying, bro. Like you know what I mean? And then
Yeah,
they
I
made
didn't like him as the Flash in the other movies. I
yeah they
just
made two of them. There's two of them in that film, and
yeah, I heard he's annoying in it. Yeah, like one of them's more annoying than the other one.
yeah, it gets a little overwhelming. Yeah, I mean, but it doesn't take away from the total film watch. Like you know what I mean? There's some really dope action scenes. Some ones that are kind of like seems like just thrown in there. But Keaton did his thing, bro. I love some of the Batman, like the scenes that he did, bro. Like it's just his fighting in it was awesome. Like you know what I mean? It was
I can't
very
wait to
good.
see that. I just want to see the clips of him fighting Batman. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to see, bro.
Yeah, very nostalgic, very dope. But like, I can see where some people talking about where they're trying to bank on nostalgia a little too much to save the film, and yeah, that's not work out. But yeah, and then it was like there's certain dry points of the film where like if you didn't think like Ezra Miller's Flash was annoying enough, then they went ahead and gave this dude like a monologue or something. Like
Wow.
it was just like a dead space of the film, like about 45 minutes of just him
45 minutes. Oh
explain.
my god.
Like somewhere around there, bro. It was troubling for me. Like at that point, it's like when a movie's getting a little boring when you just happen to just have your phone and then you just say like, okay, I'm just gonna scroll for a minute. Like you know what I mean? And then, after about 6 games of iPhone dominoes and what I mean, checking every single social media I had, he was literally still talking to
Wow.
his twin, and I was like, all right, Doc, like this is you get your journey into me turning now. You're journeying into me turning this shit the fuck off. Like you really are. But and then it spun out of it. Then it spun out of it. They met Michael Keaton's character. Boom. It started being good again. And that's kind of how it was. But it was a big dead space in there that I was like, I really wish you guys didn't do that. Really wish you didn't.
I heard that the chick that they got to play Supergirl, like I thought she was gonna have a bigger role than what she apparently does get in the actual movie. Like it wasn't as big as it, I guess, could have been.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm a little disappointed to hear that because she did seem like a cool take on Supergirl. Usually she's like a blonde girl, in comics and movies and stuff. This is the first time I've seen a brunette version, Latina looking girl, and she looks good too, man. So she's easy on the eyes, that's for sure. You know what I mean? So but yeah, I still want to see some of some of the clips. And another movie I still want to see is the Indiana Jones one. So I'm gonna definitely try to check it out soon, bro.
Yeah, no, definitely, bro. And I'm with you on that. Like, I kind of want to journey into that particular Supergirl because she had a little edge on her, bro. Like you said, like a little Latina flavor, like you know what I mean. And she put the mitts on what's his name, the Drog or what is Drod or whatever his name is. You know what I mean? She gave him the mitts.
Yeah, General Zod.
Yeah, General Zod. Yeah, his name was two piece and a biscuit for so she was giving it to him, bro. Like I was like, okay. It was really dope that aspect of it, man. It gave her some edge.
Well, let me ask you this though. Mm-hmm. What about the villain? Do you think the movie had a good villain or did it feel like it needed a better villain? Because I don't think General Zod was the main villain, was he? To this.
Well, he was presented as what you would I guess perceive as the villain.
Yeah.
But it was like how it was. It wasn't really a concrete villain in there. Like it was like he was his own villain. Like it
right. That's
really
kind of what I figured it did.
It dealt with the inside feeling of him. Like you know what I mean? It was kind of like without spoiling it fully. Like you know what I mean? I'm just gonna say that. Like you know what I mean? It's kind of Zod was like the what would you say the
second villain.
Filler villain. Like you know what I mean? He was the inciting incident, like the catalyst that moved the story along. Like you know
plot
what I mean?
device kind of thing.
Yeah, you know what I mean?